affection for a man to now in a frozen dead state of just flight. I gotta survive. And that's where the idea of the strong black woman comes from. That's why we see it in TV, television and movies and social media all the time. Big mama, as they like to say, you just see her big behind coming down the hallway yelling at everybody. And that's where that came from, y'all. We got to change. And we got to cut off the link. We got to cut off the generational curses and move on from that. We got to. All right. We got to stop normalizing toxic traits. Let's look at this. Got to stop normalizing toxic traits.
Taxes was chasing updates. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you, so you can chase this feeling. Now this.
So basically what I'm trying to tell y'all is this is the medicine you need. I hope y'all wrote down these scriptures.
I've got all night, man.
Watch this, y'all. Watch this. This is something that we all relate to, y'all. This is something we all relate to. So Nate was eating his dinner. This is Crooklyn. If y'all remember the movie Crooklyn from Spike Lee back in '94. When Nate was at the table trying to finish his dinner, this is how our moms were coming up, and they got this from their mothers. Let's look at it.
I've got all night, man.
Come on, Mommy. I gotta eat this.
Black eyed peas have calcium.
All the calcium in the world ain't gonna make up for this nasty taste.
It might have made up for your broke arm.
All right, so let's look at this. Anger. It all dies back to anger. No wisdom and understanding at all in this. He said he didn't want to eat it because it's nasty, not because it's not nutritious, because it's nasty. All right. Now, yes, indeed, our children need to eat their vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. But wisdom say there's more than just one vegetable on the earth. And if he don't want to eat black-eyed peas because it don't taste right, you got millions of vegetables to choose from. Okay, you don't want to eat black-eyed peas. What kind of beans or what kind of vegetables would you like to eat? That's wisdom. What kind of vegetables do you think taste good? Because it got to be something that you like. Now, that's wisdom. It got to be some kind of vegetable you will eat. Because he's trying to tell her in a way that he can't articulate, this stuff makes me throw up. Like, I understand you saying it's good for me, but why does it make me throw up? Like, he can't articulate that. So a lot of times mothers don't have the wisdom to deal with that or discern that. And the father, when he comes in, you're going to see the father is like, man, it's okay. If he don't want to eat it, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that big of a deal. But in our tradition of family, the mothers make everything a big deal.
I broke my arm because I just got hurt. Besides, this is gross. Nasty.
It is not nasty. Everybody else likes it. You're gonna eat
It's
it.
going crazy.
Yeah, and you sitting here waiting to eat some.
Where's anybody? I got ice cream inside. You want some?
I do.
This is Susan's place over there. Come on.
No, I don't want them having that junk.
Damn, it's just a little sand game. Here, give me that.
Oh no, buddy, you get nothing till you finish the peas.
And now what I noticed in this movie, what we all thought when we was that age, like in '94, because I'm like around the same age as Nate was in this movie. We all thought that the mothers ran the household. That's how we all pretty much in our time, in our era, that's how we thought. But it's not, Most High said it's not so. You know what I'm saying? So you could tell the father, not saying he didn't have authority, but he just coming in relaxed, like, hey, y'all just have a little bit of cake or whatever.
Fools get to have some.
You know what, doctor? You finish all your food, I'm gonna save your piece, okay?
Again, I'm dissecting this like this because I'm trying to show you how brothers, we will try to relate to the sisters or try to uphold, what they got going on with the child, to not undermine them in front of the child. But he said, look, I agree with your mom. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you finish the food on your plate, you can have some. That's the agreement. But then if you watch, he'll start to change like his mind because he's like, it just ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yum.
Touch the fruit. Scrumptious.
Delicious.
This is hot.
Take a bite. So moist. Sweet. Come on, Red.
Mommy, Clinton called me red.
Red made pizza, baby.
You shut up.
Ugly monkey. He in my case.
Huh?
Molly in my case.
You want a brand new piece, okay?
Daddy, that's my piece.
All right.
And as you see the father like solving all the problems in the house, he like, here, you ain't got no cake. Dog took your cake. Here you go, you can take my piece. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, it just takes that. But, you know, that's the point of having both parents in the house. The mom might not catch on to what to do in that instance. She might be like, oh, the dog took your piece, or well, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But the father like, let me just make peace and figure out this problem real quick. Here, you take some of my cake. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. If I don't have cake tonight, I'm good. As long as my whole house is happy, I'm happy. And that's how fathers and husbands look at family in a situation, because like I said, that's why it takes two. That's why it takes husband and wife, father and mother, because the mother might not always think in that mind state at that time. But that's how you keep peace in the house. You gotta have both.
Half for him, half for you. Okay?
Nate, I'm tired of standing here waiting. Pick up the fork and eat the peas. Now.
Everybody looking at Nate like, man, just eat the peas, bro.
Eat the peas.
And that's how it escalated. The mother just like, I'm about to, you know, lose control. And if you look at this clip, the father like this just, it's gonna be some mess. You know what I'm saying? Father like that.
You do like your mother tell you.
He like, just do like your mother tell you. So he ate the peas and then he threw up. And the father, so everybody jumped back from the table, and the father like this. Man, he trying to tell the mother what else she thought was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He tried to tell you he didn't want to eat the peas for a reason. But you're trying to force the issue, and that's what a lot of sisters gotta understand. You know, the trauma is passed on from the strong black woman from slavery, trying to force the issue of saying, do what I say by any means necessary and don't ask no questions. None of this don't make any sense, but don't ask no question. I'm doing this for our survival. I'm doing this for our survival. You know what I'm saying? And black fathers, we just like, hey, you know, push come to shove, you know, we got to make peace in the house, because just surviving ain't it. You know what I'm saying? It's more to life than just surviving. You ain't gonna have no kind of peace by just surviving. So that was the look on his face, like,